We've been told for decades that osteoporosis is a grandma problem. It's something to worry about in your 70s or maybe your 80s. But as a doctor of physical therapy, I'm here to tell you that your 30s are your most crucial time to work on your bone density. You're currently in your peak or plateau phase. And the choices you make now between the school runs and the work meetings will determine if you stay mobile and independent in the future or whether you lean towards that frailty. Today, we're breaking down the clinical truth about bone density and how to bulletproof your frame in just a few minutes a day. So here's the harsh reality. By the time you hit 30, you've reached about 90% of your peak bone mass. Think of your bones like a retirement account. Your 20s and your 30s are your prime investing ages. At age 35, the withdrawal phase naturally begins as bone reabsorption starts to outpace bone formation. If you haven't built up a high enough balance now, you're much more likely to suffer a fracture later in life. We are not just exercising to look good. We are not exercising for our 20s and our 30s. We are literally building and maintaining the structural account that will last us for 50 decades of our life. Most moms love to go for walks or love to go for a jog to clear their heads, reset their bodies, and get a really good workout in. And while that is great for your heart, it is not enough for your bones. To build your bones, you have to apply a certain type of stress. In the medical world, we call this Wolff's Law. Bones in a healthy person will adapt to the loads that are placed upon it. If you want healthy bones, then you have to give them a reason or enough of a load to become stronger. This means high tensile multi-directional loading. Things like lifting heavier weights, jumping, or higher impact activities are actually helping to build your bank account and make those bones stronger. If your exercise routine is low impact only, then you're missing the mark for your bone health. And we can talk about our bones all we want, but really our bones are a symptom, they're a factor of our entire system. As we navigate the stresses that come along with motherhood, our cortisol levels usually rise. That can be a really positive thing. Cortisol can help us to rise to the occasion in situations where we really have to step up our game. Maybe that's being able to wake up 10 times a night with a newborn baby, or being fast enough to chase your 3-year-old from the playground as he's running towards the parking lot. But these higher cortisol levels can also negatively impact our bone health. Furthermore, as we move towards perimenopause in our 30s or in our 40s, estrogen drops, and that can contribute to losing bone mass. That's why living a resilient lifestyle can't just be about one thing. It can't just be about the exercise that you're doing. It is about managing your systemic health. We use movement to tell our hormones and to tell our bones and to tell everyone around us that we are active, we are strong, and we are capable. And that triggers our body to keep producing the hormones that we need to stay active, strong, and stable. You don't need hours in the gym to work on your skeletal health. You just need the right clinical strategy. I understand that our 30s and our 40s are some of the busiest times of our life when we're trying to figure out how to juggle all of the demands of adulthood with the demands of parenting and with the demands of managing all of these social relationships in our lives. But it is also crucial that we carve out little bits of time to work on our total resiliency and to start depositing into that bone bank account. I've designed a 5-minute workout to help you implement all of these things today. I'll put it into the description once it's released, but make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to put some actual load on those bones.